Hey, got a sec?
Can I help you?
Your thoughts?
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
Are things okay between you and me?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Didn't have anything else.
As you wish.
Hey,
Yeah?
Done! Ouch! You scared now?
hey.
What do you need?
That's not right. It spins. So it starts with R? Have to start over. Here we go again.
went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
A reporter, Piper. She got a lead on you guys.
I see. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a Courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his Courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy, Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
Who are you people exactly?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friend.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Excuse me.
Talk to the boss.
Excuse me.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Oh, hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
I don't see why everyone isn't
Some
out to
ground
eradicate
rules.
this abomination.
Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
This isn't a negotiation. This is a demand. To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Hey.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
don't try anything, stranger.
Hey there.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Excuse me.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Any news out there, Doctor?
Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Haven't been hitting the chems too hard.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No trouble with radiation today, Doc.
Good. Keep an eye on it, though. And what else?
Actually, never mind, Doc.
On your way, then.
Stay out of my way. Stay out of my way.
Soon I'll graduate tonight. I need to take on missions like this on my own.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Hey there.
Made up your mind. We decode the courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
I wish they'd let me
We're
have a
in.
gun.
Chip
All those
access.
Deacon just laughed
Just
at me.
poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know where the synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Oh, another musician. Tell me, where did you go to university?
I don't have anything safe.
University. You're not serious, right?
After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the prison.
Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
Pam.
Processing. Unknown human entity. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
You see the future?
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query: what is your point of origin?
Why do you want to know?
If I cannot explain your existence, future predictive models may have an even greater degree of inaccuracy. I repeat, what is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Pam.
All processes are busy.
Watch yourself, outsider.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Hi.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
I don't invite you into my house to berate you, now do I?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto! Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Bye.
Got a few things to take care of. I'll see you at Lexington.
I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
Our visual acuity is being reduced to an unacceptable level here.
Opening fire.
Oh, sir, I can't help but think of the memories you could have had here.
Hey, Codsworth.
There you go.
Your thoughts?
Sir, you've no idea how excruciating it is to see the Commonwealth in such a state. It simply sets off all my senses as a robot butler.
How do you think things are between us?
Sir, you will always always be the most selfless and kind person I know. The missus would be proud.
Oh, nothing.
All right, then.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you. The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back.
Hi. Last time we talked, I hope I didn't bore you to death by dumping my life story on you.
I can't remember. I fell asleep.
Clever. I suppose I can be a bit, well, rambling at times. The fact of the matter is, you're the closest thing to family I have out here. As we've been traveling together, I'm finding it easier and easier to share my feelings with you. Anyway, I just want you to know how much your friendship means to me.
We'll always be best friends.
Don't think I'll ever get tired of hearing you say that. Remember, if you need anything, you be sure and let me know.
Nick.
Something I can do?
Your thoughts?
The world's a safer place with those nukes out of mutant hands. Now we just have to worry about what the Brotherhood's going to do with them.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
Well, to not put too fine a point on it, you're the best damn partner I've ever had. So I'd say I'm doing pretty good.
That's all for now.
Got it.
Hey, Hancock.
Little something to liven up the day.
Your thoughts?
Don't like the idea of the Brotherhood sitting on a pile of nukes. Though, I guess it beats the mutants.
Your thoughts?
Everyone should get to live life on their own terms. That's what good neighbor's all about. Served us well so far.
Just wanted to check in. Make sure we're doing okay.
Me? I feel like I got it made.
Nothing else for now.
Fine by me.
Heads up.
You need something, yes?
Hold up a sec.
I have made some medicine for you, if you like.
Your thoughts?
The sun is setting. Make sure to stay warm.
Your thoughts?
Humanity is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
As long as we stay clear of vaults, I am quite content.
That's all for now.
As you wish.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Look alive.
Where do you want me?
Excuse me, Paladin Vance?
Inquiring about anything in particular?
Your thoughts?
People in the Brotherhood are looking up to you. Keep it up, soldier.
How do you feel about us?
You're one hell of a soldier, and I'm proud to call you my friend.
That was it?
Affirmative.
Look alive.
Go ahead.
Hey there.
Is this a better time for that talk?
I understood. And I appreciated your trust in opening up to me like that.
Oh, good. I guess I was more coherent than I thought. It's just, I was ready to give up. I didn't care if I lived or died anymore. At least not for myself. And it was because of you and who you are that turned things around for me. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
It's good to know. Thanks.
Yeah, well, thanks for listening. I guess we should get back to it, huh?
Hey, Piper.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Your thoughts?
Just think what a group of mutants with nukes could have done to a place like Diamond City. Or maybe don't.
Your thoughts?
I'd rather know an ugly truth than a sweet lie.
Are things all right between us?
Honestly, there's no place I'd rather be right now than by your side.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Well, hey there, handsome.
Your thoughts?
Wiping out those super mutants at Fort Strong was a smart move. Couldn't have those green bastards playing with nukes.
Your thoughts?
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
How do you think things are between us?
I'm having some pretty naughty thoughts about you right now. So I'd say we're doing pretty damn good.
Nothing else I needed.
Sure.
Hey, Strong.
Here, eat meat before it spoils.
Just curious what you're thinking.
Together, we find milk of human kindness.
Anything you want to talk about?
So many humans, not many super mutants.
Are things all right between us?
Need Strong to smash. Strong ready.
Are things all right between us?
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Whole lot less of that.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You got this.
You can change your face?
The last of them.
Deacon.
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
That? Not much of a disguise.
A disguise is more than a wig and some lice-ridden clothes. You'd be surprised how far I've gotten with the right attitude and a clipboard. But about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Keep out of my way.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Hi.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey, Deacon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us. Take your pick.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
Ricky, you ready to be a hero? Someone they'll sing songs about? We're storming that base, and we need a distraction. A big one.
It's that important. Well, if I do this, that song better be goddamn beautiful, you hear me? I saw him place the mines. After you get to your tunnels, I got explosives I might be able to use to take out the chrome domes.
What are you planning on doing?
I should be able to pick a path through the minefield. I could toss the explosives at the synths inside Slocum's. Assuming I live through that, The survivors will probably swarm me. But maybe, just maybe, I'll live through it.
That's more of a distraction than I was thinking of.
So you want me to do it or not, numbskull?
I'm not asking for you to commit suicide, Ricky.
Oh, thank the wall. Listen, I'll take some pot shots with my rifle. It might even the odds once things go south.
The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
That's it.
Movement detected. Combat initiated.
The job that I love.
Hello?
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Hi.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be
Is
ready
someone
for
you
Gen
must
1s.
be terminated.
So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Engaging hostile flight form.
Apply the hostilities.
Hi.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about it.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron. So the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
I'm risking my neck here. I want to know what I'm risking it for.
So I'll be straight with you, although you're not gonna like it. I have no idea what the prototype does. Us railroad agents are treated like mushrooms. Kept in the dark and fed... well, you get the idea. It's gotta be important, though. Des wouldn't risk our hides lightly.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds.
These defenses are quite sturdy, yes?
Hostile sensor reading. Detected. Attacking human.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Sweet.
You must die.
There we go. I'm in.
Combat operations.
Hey, your mud's looking pretty grim.
Quiet now.
Sensitivity of my
The other
system
squires
needs
are going to be
adjustment.
so jealous when I get back.
Terminal only.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Grote, Rebel Lex.
Says me. Come on. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon.
Your time!
Don't let its size fool you.
Damn. You scared now?
What's so special about the gun?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Is someone present?
not every day they let us squires out in the field.
A lot of hiding places around here.
And the new guy patched me
my
up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100? I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer? Fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets.
I'm getting tired of
so
waiting.
be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Laughed at me.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Taking up with this guy, huh? Your funeral.
Funeral? I don't think I packed a disguise for that.
Hey, Valentine.
Got something for me?
That was all I had.
Well, all right.
Hey,
What is it? What do you want to talk about?
Your thoughts?
I've had this mug for too long. Might be time for a new face.
Your thoughts?
Sometimes it's hard to take Des seriously. I remember when she was a green recruit.
Your thoughts?
If we take out the Institute someday, I wonder what we'd do. Hell, Synth's got it bad enough even without him. It'd keep us busy.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
Just happy to get out and about. Gives me plenty of opportunities to do what I do.
That's all for now.
Another time.
It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic, so there's plenty for you to do.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. Would have been nice if she had consulted with the second in command.
Is Charlie.
What's done?
He did the
is done.
switchboard with Deacon. He's a
Since
full
you're here
agent
now, we might as well
effective
put you to
immediately.
work.
I'm counting on each of you.
What,
to show
you don't think I can handle a dangerous job?
The danger doesn't concern me. Your work at the switchboard proves you can deal with that. I just hope the mission doesn't require knowledge about synths and our procedures. Something you've had scant opportunity to learn.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with a runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
What's a dead drop?
Oh dear lord. A dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the prison.
It's not an easy road chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Glory.
Hey, you. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
Why don't you believe his story?
Saving synths ain't easy. So when we score a win, sometimes the propaganda gets laid on thick. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
We found weaknesses in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
You really are a synth, right? You weren't pulling my leg before.
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
Clean. Lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Glory.
The world's a dangerous place. For anyone in my way.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him. Hey, Rookie. The name's Drummer. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drop. Grab incoming agents, tell them what they need. I don't suppose we'll switch places.
Why's that a bad job?
Runners at the bottom of the totem pole in the railroad. Just a hair above tourists. Being HQ's runner is a cut above field work, I suppose. Someone's gotta do it. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Hey there.
Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Lancer Captain Kells said
Carrington.
I still can't believe Dez assigned you to our HQ.
Is it really that unusual?
In my years of service, no one's ever just joined HQ straight away. True, you finding us in the first place was singular. But, put simply, you shouldn't be here. It isn't a question of competence, it's a simple matter of security.
And I'm going to compromise your security... how?
Deacon's assurances aside, we don't know you. So your trustworthiness is up for discussion. Brushing that aside, before anyone joins HQ, they've usually spent years in the field. But you're dangerously ignorant of our procedures, our protocols. Since you're one of us now, might as well try to keep you alive. If you need patching up, see me.
What type of doctor are you?
My specialty is need to know and all that. However, I assure you I can treat any ailments or wounds you're likely to encounter. Word to the wise, be prepared to improvise. You may find your operational orders lacking.
You're obviously one of the smartest people here. What do you really mean by that?
No one doubts Desdemona is, inspirational. But let's just say strategy may not be her forte.
Is Desdemona really a problem, then?
Not so much that, as there are perhaps better solutions. When planning a mission, a certain degree of clinical detachment can be invaluable.
Provided by someone like you.
As the third senior-most member of our organization, I do have the honor of participating in the planning of our missions. But my counsel is not always heeded. Focus on the objective. Everything else is just a distraction. Good luck.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scabber.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Hey there.
The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des would let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Are you seriously asking if I eat food?
The food out there is dangerous. It's contaminated. That's why I grow my own food. Reclaimed pure water, local nutrients. Nothing goes in me that I don't see. That's how you stay safe. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
Could the Institute really do that?
Look, everyone says Tinker Tom is crazy. Until I'm right. You gotta understand, those Institute scientists have centuries on us. Just working like crazy little bees, dreaming up the most messed up stuff you can imagine. Remember, in the blood. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
Hey, we've got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you...
You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
What do you make?
All the custom toys you field agents use, my boys and I make. We're thinking outside the box, man. Gotta get real creative, real wacky to stay ahead of those Institute eggheads. Don't even get me started on all their secret projects. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time. The boys have been working on some new toys. You wanna take a look?
What do you have in stock?
Well, it changes, depending on what's on hand. We lost everything when the switchboard went lights out. Hopefully our agents score more supplies in the field so me and my boys can, make even more toys. Wanna see what we got?
Let's take a look.
I will set you up, my friend.
Hey there.
What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
I wish Daz would greenlight the occasional mission to help out humans. Sometimes just a little bit of help goes a long way.
Is everything all right between us?
We're fine. Kinda wish there was a little less violence around, but hey, that's the Commonwealth for you.
That's all for now.
Another time.
Soon I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
Ball blue, huh? Not a bad look.
Be careful.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to lead somewhere.
I don't fancy spending the rest of me week wandering in circles.
shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Remember, these squires are the future of the Brotherhood. Mold them well.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you. Someday, I want to be the best
Sir.
laser right.
Questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Attention! Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Neither. Not right now.
That's unfortunate.
Worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back tonight.
Hope you've got some good news for me.
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
Couldn't have done a better job myself. Your payment, as discussed. Let me know if you feel like heading back down. I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell, neither is starving.
Reporting for duty.
You're just in time. I hear there's another farm just waiting for you to pay it a visit.
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. Here's the farm. I've no doubt you'll convince those simple little civilians.
You sure that thing's tame? Hardly. If it looks dead, put one more in its... head for good measure. Why take the chance?
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from meeting the apocalypse.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
time you showed your face. I take it that area's clear?
I think I got everything.
If you don't know, how am I supposed to? Why don't you come back when you're ready?
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my
That
boots.
location better be cleared out.
Am I getting rewarded for this?
Dance has authorized me to reimburse you.
You really have to ask?
The obvious answer is yes. Now, if you're done asking stupid questions, Recon's always coming in. If you're interested in heading out on another mission, you let me know. Anytime.
I'm ready.
All right. I'll mark the location on your map. See you when the target's clear.
When
So
I
you're
get
the
off
new
duty,
knight I heard about.
that Salisbury
Glad to
steak
have
is
you on the
mine.
team.
What is that? Some sort of high-tech watch?
Blake?
You don't look like you're here to trade.
The Brotherhood needs food. Better to donate it willingly and keep them friendly.
Donate? Haven't heard that one before. But raiders usually aren't that polite. Don't think I don't see what's going on here. You'll get your donation come harvest.
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure thing.
Move.
You'll keep your eyes off my daughter if you know what's hurting you.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Okay.